what's up? Hey, friends. We're going on YouTube right now. I'm going to grab some water and then we're going to get started. What is happening? Had some technical difficulties here. I couldn't get started right away. So I wanted to try again. Had to delete, reinstall, and now I think we're okay. We're gonna play a little mystery game tonight. What's up? What's up? Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab some water. We'll hang out. We'll chat. We'll say hello. What's up, friends? I just had to grab a little bit of water. We'll talk and we'll play a little mystery game tonight. We got the lights. We got to turn them on. Ooh, that's bright. Everybody's home now. What up? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing really good. I am getting YouTube situated here real quick. And I don't see the chat right now, but I certainly will in about less than a minute here. What's up? Hey, what's up, Gary? How you doing? So you guys, I have loaded up. Let's get you. Hey, friends. Sorry about that. I wanted to get situated a little bit. Was having some tech issues. The techie was having tech issues. There we go. Anyway, we're all situated. Cheers, ice water. It's really, really nice out. Okay. So here's what's going on. I'm live finally, right? Anyway, all is good. I wanted to say hello to everybody and welcome you in. If this is your first time, my name is Dee, and I go by yeah, that's so much fun. What's up, Terwin? How you doing? I go by D Archivist, and I'm doing a 365 project on Whatnot. And I'm streaming every single one of my shows to the YouTube. So hello to YouTube over there. I am on day 100. I don't even know what day it is. 110, 111? I don't know. They all kind of together, right? No way, Wendy. Are you serious? Did you have a show? 111, thank you. You know, I knew I was like last night, is it 110, 111? I don't know, but yay me. Yeah, I've been streaming 111 days straight. And some of the shows are really long, so they days go together. So I've been doing too many long days. Anyway, I'm not going to talk a super long time. I want to do something fun. So as far as scanning, I won't be scanning tonight, but you can go look in the bin. I have 360 items. There's a ton of stuff in there. I also have rewards up here. So if you reach those tiers and meet the criteria, you get an instant coupon. So like the bronze, there's 3 $2 off coupons. Oh, right on. Good for you. Well, come to Coffee Talk. I'm doing some sponsored giveaways, but I'm also doing where people need help with their profiles. I rate your profile and give you some suggestions, and I help you. I did one last night, and then you get mailed like I made a flyer that has some like marketing bullet points and stuff that's pretty helpful. So that goes with it too, and a thank you. Anyways, I'm doing that stuff on Tuesday. Well, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Just wait. You're gonna get addicted. Tina, what's up? So what we're gonna do tonight is we used to do those advent calendars where I do mystery. So there's 24 available, but I'm only running 23. I'm actually gonna give one away for a giveaway. What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna give one for a giveaway. So I have to enter that giveaway. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it away halfway through. I think that would be pretty good. I'm gonna start them at 4. It's really cute. So it's I didn't even look at what the one was, but it's basically these little doorables. You guys see me, I sell them. There's special ones. I think there's some special Disney ones in there. So, like, that's just an example of what's inside each one. And actually, I didn't even look, but there's some super exclusive ones that are really special. So there's these 2 that are inside it. What's up? Hey, autism group. So these are apparently are like the hot ticket in there. There's 50 to collect. So there's a whole bunch of different ones. Okay. So each drawer gets 1 figure. But you don't get this. You don't get this because there's only 1 of them. There's common, rare, ultra rare, special edition, and then the exclusive. So like the special edition, they're the maroon ones. We'll see what character it is real quick. Oh, Lotso. Oh, that's where the cat is from. Mr. Mittens, that cat keychain. I've been trying to figure that damn thing out. Anyway, there's a ton of really cute, fun stuff. What's up, Bolt? I love that picture you sent me today. I was actually going to use that for my, I think if you're okay with it, and I know you are, I'm going to use it for my show for tomorrow night. Yeah, I could actually, you know what I could do? I could take a, I could use this as the picture. I could use this as a picture, then you know which one you get. Oh, awesome. Okay, hang on 1 second. I don't, you know what? I don't like, I'm like an alphabetical person. So when I look at lists, I really like them in, is that like OCD? I like them in alphabetical order, right? So when I go to click on like, hey, it's Bolt, and I click on her name, it has where the old add to moderate, allow to moderate, is where the remove from show button is. I don't want to do that. And I want the settings for it to be, hold on, I'm gonna make sure one thing. Yeah, I need to zoom. I will be right back, I promise. Okay. Oh, see that weird glitch it's doing? Let's see if it work does it. Isn't that so bizarre? Okay, we're back in business. Yeah, good idea, Carrie. Okay, I fixed the zoom so I can zoom in tonight for the seller tools. Maybe I could probably do it. So I'll take a picture of this and we'll make it the picture for the auction. Okay. That way, if you win, when you win, um, you'll know what the hell they're called because none of us know all the names, right? So I'm going to start that, but I'm going to put them in here. There is an opportunity. I don't know what we're going to get for the exclusive. So these are like really rare and hard to find, and they only are available in this advent calendar mystery drawer. So they're mystery windows. So let's take a look. I'm so glad you guys are here. And we'll run through these. We'll hang out, we'll chat for a little bit. But we're going to do our best not to stand for like 4 hours, right? I hope all of you are wonderful. All right, let's see. So we'll take a picture of this one real quick. Let me just go to the first item because I just took a picture of like whatever it was. Okay. So let me just do a quick picture. Replace. I gotta take a picture, right? And I need a flashy. All right. I think that's good. Thank you, Carrie. All right. So I have a pen now. Look at that. Well, it depends on who you ask if I'm wonderful or not. Well, I mean, it could be, right? It could be. It could be. Okay, let's get some shark eggs because I just had them over here. Yep, I got them here. I got my Sharpie. What's up? I have so much crap next to my desk right here because I was, oh, I don't know, editing some video, my headphones. I really need to get them out of my way. What's up, Snapshot Sniper? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? I'm just getting situated. Hey, Asmita, welcome in. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching, we're gonna play this game. You have to bid on it, and then you get to pick. If you win, you get to pick one of the little drawers here. So I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more intimate here, right? So if you guys can see, they're all little houses. I know it's probably better to take the seller tools off, huh? I don't know. Let me see if I could do it a different way. I want to make it as like viewable as possible. So I think There is an option to do this. Let's see what the view is. Yeah, that's better. I'll put it up here in my other stand. All right, that's better. Yay. All right. See, so we can at least see most of them. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I just want to make it right so you can see it. So there's 24 of them. They're windows. And what I'll do is I'll do my best to open it so you can see that one. And if we have to move it, we're gonna have to move it. Hey Faith, how you doing? It kind of cuts off the last one here and over here. All right, I'm gonna run the first one. These are adorables. I'm not gonna do sudden death. I'm gonna do 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna do 5 seconds for the second bit if anybody does it. All right, I'm gonna run the first one. So basically what you get is you get to pick one of these little windows, and then we'll reveal what's behind one of the windows. They are Disney Doorables. So a minute ago, I showed them. So we'll keep running a couple. It is really cute, and they're really, really fun. My kids wanted to do actually, my one kid wanted to do this with us. Oh, Bob. Bob, your IQ is like super disgusting and low. Bye. Why are people like that? Oof. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, just something fun to do that's different. So I'll run it. We can chat. So what did anybody do anything good today? Anybody that got anything they did real good today? Also, you guys, I have a bunch of socks, really cute socks in my bite now. I think I got everybody out of there that was misbehaving over on YouTube. If someone puts in terrible stuff after a minute. Okay, I think we're good here. All right, we're playing a little mystery game. So these are for you get to pick one of the windows in there, and they're running right now. What's up, friends? Welcome in. Went and visited my friends down in Denver, took Ace to New Park. That's awesome. I love that. I know today was a beautiful day. We did a lot of stuff today. We went out for dinner to this well, today was like actually um me and my kids went to like a mall, had some poke bowls. It was so good. And then we walked around the mall and bought stuff we didn't need. Oh, that's yeah, it was like 74 here. It was super special, super nice. So I'm just gonna run this, if anybody wants to get in on it. Yeah, Pokeball was good. I got in, it's we've been eating there for a few years. They just give you so much that you really only need to buy, like, the mini bowl because they do, like, 2 or 3 scoops of each, and you get, like, 2 sides. So I get a small one, but it was still too much. I didn't even finish all of it. But I told my kids, "Next time we're getting the minis because she gives us so much food. It's almost ridiculous, you know?" And then we walked around and bought some kids need stuff, clothes and stuff, and what did I buy? Oh, I bought a couple of things. And then we came home and I got all my shipping done from last night. "What's up, C-Swan? How are you?" We got all the shipping oh my gosh, C-Swan, I gotta talk to you. We can talk for a few minutes and then we could go back to playing the game. Hold on. "What's up?" I'm such a bad game player. There we go. What is going on? Okay, I have a confession. I have a confession. What's going on, AC? How are you doing? We'll go back. We'll play the game in a little bit. We ran it a few times, but I will go back to playing it. Okay, so check it out. So we did that. Then we went to dinner. We went to this new like Indian restaurant. We've been to it before. It wasn't as good. Like the chicken, I got tikka masala. I made the mistake. I should have got it a little spicier because it was too sweet. It was very good though. Didn't even I was full after just a little bit of it. So I'll have leftovers for tomorrow. So we walked that little area and guess what was open? Insomnia cookies. Insomnia Cookies was open. See, Swan, I hope you're feeling better. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm not impressed with it at all. I'm kinda sad about it. I expected to walk in and smell like cookies, like amazing heaven sent cookies, chocolate chip. It didn't. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? What was that? It just didn't smell like I expected. You're starting to feel better, but a few more days. Oh, good. I can't wait for you to get back to it because it's the worst feeling sick, you know? Yeah, it was like might have been like a little feather or something, or Satan. I don't know. So anyway, I was so, "Hey, Sarah, how you doing?" I was so disappointed. I thought it would be so kick ass. The cookies smell like definitely homemade, no chemicals that I could sense, but, I don't know, the ice cream, very good. We just went at, like, 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I have the box in there. So, when you get the line was so long. She told me, like, because remember I told you we might go there? Okay, so this is a cookie shop, you guys, close by. You can order it online. It's called Insomnia Cookies. Obviously, Insomniac Club, why not have the cookies? We're gonna take a field trip there, but I talked to the girl and she's like, "You don't wanna come here after 1 o'clock. It's a little bit crazy." Because there's no close parking. Um, Crumble's full of, in my opinion, it's very chemical tasting. That's just me. Welcome in. Hey, Georgia girl. I like Crumble because they have a display and you can see the cookies like what they really look like. The other place, they have like one rack in a like a hot rack. So they're still cooking. Yeah, they're still cooking. So my friend works at Crumble and she like tells me a lot of stuff. And no, she doesn't get any free cookies. Um, but they're just real like for a cookie, they're real meaty, you know what I mean? They're real chunky and they're thick and they have massive like chocolate chips and different ingredient like things that they put in. So they're good and fresh and real soft. But you get to see it. And Insomnia doesn't let you see it. They're all in like basically a hot baker's rack. So they're still cooking, right? They're still cooking. So they're not staying that gooey. So we got like the it's the six pack? Good morning. It's like, I think I forgot what it's called, six pack? So you get, like, 5 cookies. So the cookies they're not that big, and then you get 1 deluxe. The deluxe is pretty good size. Those look better to me. And it's like 20 bucks, 21 bucks. So the deluxe could be from a brownie or one of those big cookies. So when I got the thing, I'm not kidding you, I still have it in the box. We got 5 of the regular cookies, so we got, like, Snickerdoodle wasn't that good. Double chocolate chip, um, they have, like, a special one right now because it's I don't know what that Catherine Hahn, it's where you like it? Hanger Hanger, you like that? It's kinda like, I don't know. No, it's not 21 for 1 cookie, it's like a 6 pack of cookies. Yeah, it's like 19.79, then there's tax, so it's like 21 bucks. But oh, wait, it was like 30 bucks because we got ice cream too. Ice cream is a amazing. But there's this new movie with, Catherine Hahn. It's a p she's like a witch. It's probably like Bewitched redone, I don't really know. Yeah, so there's small cookies, like, 3.25 each, and then the bigger deluxe is what they call it, is like 5 something. So I'd be going down for the deluxe. They look more appealing, but they have less flavors than the regular. Um, but the ice cream, oh my gosh, it had, like, little chocolate candy or something inside it. It was amazing. And the first bite was, like, kinda sweet. I thought, "Oh, this is too much for me. Way too much." But you know what? It was actually perfect. And the kids didn't even want ice cream. I couldn't believe it. We were pretty full from the food, though. But, I was expecting it. I'm kinda disappointed. I was expecting it when you walk into a bakery, like, it smells. You could smell the vanilla, you could smell whatever it is, the chocolate. Not at all. Same thing with crumble, I don't really smell the cookie there, not unless they're really, really baking. They didn't want ice cream, I know. Well, we were pretty full, we ate a lot of food. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, and crumble is definitely sweet. You just checked out they have one in Phoenix? Here's what I like about it. I like how they put the cookies in like a pizza box. So their cookies is like a pizza box, so it's nice and thick. So if you get hot cookies, it's gonna stay warm for a tiny bit. But overall, I mean, I'll try it one more time. I didn't even really eat my cookie, but the other one is I got the deluxe, which is the bigger cookie, and the deluxe, it looked like somebody took a bite out of it. I'm not kidding. I think when you have the last piece of the batter and you're just trying to make it work, that's what they did. So it looks like half of a cookie. So I said, the girl who took a bite out of it, she looked at it. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you want another one?" It looks like I said, "Nah, it's fine." Because it was just like a little corner there, but it was pretty funny. But we were too full to eat them, so there we'll have them with coffee in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. It was kind of funny though. I was surprised. The brownie looks pretty good. That looks pretty promising. So maybe I try not to eat brownies because 'cause they're super, super sweet, for me. I don't know what's with my glasses. It's like my eyes are playing tricks on me. I just bought these, but they've kinda been off for a little while. Yeah, they are a little bit off. Or it's my eyes, my eyesight. When you get tired, your eyes are just, like, tired. Yeah. But anyways, that's what we did today, and tomorrow we're gonna go do some other fun stuff. I'll tell you guys tomorrow night what we do tomorrow, because you never know who's watching. You know what happened last night when I was here? Did I kinda told you guys, but last night, oh, see, I like that. I don't like when they're in that it's still in oven, so it's still heating them. The crunch on the bottom of the cookie, like, I like gooey. They Okay, Snickerdoodle is crunchy usually. It was too crunchy, you know? Yeah, we don't have that at Urbane Cafe. I wish we did. They have, like, 6 different vegan ones. I wanted to try the vegan, like, birthday cake. That one looked good, but they were all out of it. They were out of a lot of cookies. And they had probably their line went quick. "What's up, Lopez? How you doing?" The line went quick, but they had one girl doing it. She had, like, the best attitude ever. She had the best but their ice cream's good. Ice cream's good. I wish I remembered what the flavor was. "What's up, Live Life? How do you love yourself?" Easily. "Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, thank you." You accept what you are, and you just, you be yourself. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's not arrogance, it's just, someone's asking me on YouTube, you guys. It's just important. So do things that I like to do, care about myself, try to have a good, you know, positive attitude. And of course, it's not always like that. I can be bitchy, I can be cranky, but I'm just like, you know what? It's just like I only have one time, one life, Do it my way. You made the best sourdough snickerdoodles the other day. Oh, you can send those here anytime. Yum, that sounds so good. But see, Hayes Bolt is like she's like a farmer, a baker, a mama. She's amazing. Yeah, I'll tip you the shipping. I'll tip you for the cookies, shoot. She is a sourdough queen. It's beautiful. Have you seen her? I know, Sarah. I know, it's crazy. We almost I'm gonna try it again. If it's not you're too far from it, huh? Yeah, if next time, like, I don't wanna go by myself because she said if you go after 1 a.m., it kinda gets a little sketchy, even though that area is not like that, so I don't think 6 bucks extra? Oh, that's not bad, that's worth it. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I'll just have them deliver it. But then it's like, what do I do? Order it, and then you guys get to watch me eat it? It's kinda weird. Yeah, but the ice cream, they have maybe 6 flavors? The chocolate was really good. My husband got chocolate, and it was really good. I don't do a lot of dairy, but, what was that thing? It's like, I don't know what flavor. Tina wants to know, "Why shouldn't you love yourself? Everyone was made special." Yeah, especially for a reason. Exactly. I know that ice cream was so good. Dude, I did that one night with crumble I got delivered. I was like, "No way." And then you got shy to eat them. I mean, I don't care. I'll eat them on live, but, it's kinda funny, right? Because here's the thing. When I've been in streams, people have said, "Oh, I can't stand." Okay, for me, I can't stand it's not that I can't stand it, it bugs me. It's like I have that thing. If someone's eating potato chips, no, absolutely not. if they're eating candy and they're talking, ugh, that's like nail okay, I like nails on a chalkboard a lot. That I can't. I tell my husband, "Can you eat those chips somewhere else?" "What's up, Brian? How you doing?" And, he's just like and he's, like, good. He has good manners, like, chewing with his mouth closed, but the chips, I can hear him. I just can't. I don't know how that started because it was just a few like, 10 years, before I didn't care. Yeah, you too? Yeah, and I used to this funny thing, I never noticed this, but, one of my really old friends, not old in age, but just, like, old school friends, I used to notice we would go out to eat, and so I used to notice he would be, like, making this noise when he ate, and, like, he really loved food and so did I, and then our other friend noticed first that we both did it, we didn't even know this, and when we eat, we're like, this" like, instead of saying, this is so good," we're like, people that make those noises. I never knew I did that, I laughed so hard. So, like, if it's really good, I guess I make that noise. My husband was, like, laughing, make fun of me one day. Yeah, I can't do chips. Yeah, some people can't do the ice, when people chew ice and stuff. I try not to do that on live. Anything that can be very, like, I don't know. Yeah, right? Exactly, but man, I can't say that because YouTube, they'll clip it. Your kids used to hum when they ate, yeah. So I don't understand the science of that, like, I wanna find out you know, why you make that noise. I just don't get how people are comfortable. Wait, eating chips like that when you're on the live, I know, or on the phone. I can't. My mom couldn't stand her you know what the worst is, though? So, I have this debate with my mom, "Marshy, what's up?" My mom couldn't stand hear people chew gum. Yeah, some people chew it like right? I'll do it, like, sometimes, and I forget, and I'm like, "Oh, I can't do that." When people suck on their teeth, oh gosh, yeah, that's gross. Um, I mean, we all have these habits, right? Yeah, when they do that. I have a friend that did that all the time when we went out to eat, and she would do that in the mirror, and I'm like, "No, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, or get one from your purse." Shut it. Did you really? That's awesome. It's close then. We had the best Greek food and yeah. Oh, you're making noises? Yeah, I wanna know the science behind it because I like that kinda stuff. Okay, so my mom this is my biggest pet peeve in the world. When you're and it was cheaper than crumble, what'd you get? So, when my mom eats, like, my mom doesn't come on here, but she would, like, laugh because she knows how much I hate it. My sister does it too. When I'm eating, I don't talk with food in my mouth. I might wait till I chew it up. They talk with the mouth open with food, and it's a huge trigger for me. I can't handle it. It's so gross. Don't do it. So my mom's like, "Italian, that's like a no, 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 no." She's like, "My dad did it." And I'm like, "No way your dad did that. I could see him smacking you in the back of the head." Yep, see, everybody. I can't. Oh, no. I'm like, if someone asks me a question, I'm eating, and I'm still chewing it, and I'm just like, "Can you wait till I'm done chewing my food?" Yeah, I don't do that. I can't stand that. So everybody doesn't like that. Yeah, I don't wanna see it. It's cute, like, it's your baby and they're making noise because they don't understand manners and things like that. That's huge no. Yeah, for me. So it looks like everybody feels the same way about that. How about you on YouTube? You guys like, people to but my biggest is hard candy. When people are eating hard candy on their live there's a few people that have done chat shows I've watched, and they're eating hard candy, and I'm just I can't I love to listen, but I leave. I can't do it. It's very and then because the microphone on the phone is right there, so it's, what, 20 inches away from my face? Ugh, yeah, no, I can't. So then they apologize, "I'm eating candy, sorry," and I'm like, I write in the red chat, "Sorry, I gotta go, it's too triggering. It's too loud." Alright, let's see, what'd you say? Did you say what you got yet? So, we should ask Nurse Sarah to be co-hosted, and then we could watch her eat her crumble cookie. Yeah, don't apologize, just don't do it. I mean, I think I was thinking about talking about that on Coffee Talk next week because I was thinking, like she's like, "What?" I was thinking of talking about etiquette, like stream etiquette. I don't know. I seen some crazy stuff lately. Eating. Please talk about it. Yeah. I think I need to talk about it next week because I have been thinking about that. Oh, look at you. Chocolate chunk, okay, we got the double chocolate mint. Snickerdoodle, sugar, vegan chocolate chunk, pumpkin. We don't have pumpkin spice latte here. It is a great topic, and, there's no right or wrong really, but there's like a kindness kind of factor for it. Sarah, those look good. You gonna eat them all tonight? Snickerdoodle, I think I got that one too, but I got that special one. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. It's like with that Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn, the actress, she's doing a etiquette can set you apart from the rest. There is a wrong. You're right. You're right. Wait, you don't wanna watch me, like, yell at my kid? You gotta stay awake now. Heck yeah. I don't know. I try to for me, I want a positive stream, I want a positive stream, right? And sometimes, sometimes I go on streams and, they're not real positive, so I just leave. I can't. The sugar will definitely help. Are you, working tonight? Are you on No, you're not working tonight. Hey, Carrie, how are you doing? What's going on? We're gonna play a game in a little bit here. We got some Doorables Mystery Windows. I guess we can do them at the same time. I wish I had them, like, behind me right here. That'd be a lot better. And we're just talking about cookies right now. Oh my god, isn't she awesome? Yo, congratulations, Hoka Vintage, you got the bronze. Woo woo. I need an effect. She is the cutest, okay? Her laugh and everything. "You're doing okay?" "I'm doing okay too. Nice to see you, my friend." Yeah, that girl is really sweet. Have you guys seen the Martian girl? What is it? What is her name? Martin the Martian? Yeah, I know. I know, she has more and more sparkle. They were trying to get her to show her feet, and I had to red chat it and tell her, "Don't do it. They're gonna get you banned." Yeah, she's so cute and so positive, and her giggle is so sweet, and she's in literally painted her whole face green. Her hair's real cute, and it's green, and she has, like, Mars behind her in the background. She's got, like, Mars I don't know, some kinda chill music that makes you think you're gonna get beamed up. And then she has, like, a green, morph suit on with, like, a cute hippie dress. Yeah, she's just real sweet. She's selling, like, cool stuff. She sold, like, car Yeah, yeah, we rated her what, last Friday? We rated her last Friday, but she's just super positive and stuff and laughs, and that's a good attitude. Like, she's a good example because it's just, you know, she's just there to have fun. She wants to make some money, obviously, and, it's pretty neat to see her, like, how excited she gets on raids and stuff. And keeps it positive, and then if someone, like, says something inappropriate. Yeah, her life is cool, it's just different. See how she stands apart from the rest, and I think she's gonna do well on here. But she had a bunch of dudes in there, and some of them were not being appropriate, you know? Yeah, and it's always entertaining in a show, but, I told her, "Don't watch out for that because you can get banned for some of those things," and I don't wanna see that, I would never report her, but I want her to know and be aware she might not know. I don't know that. He's hysterical, goes to the flea market. Gosh, there's so many that do that now. I wish I knew the name. Starts with a P, huh? I'd like to watch, Deal Me In, Deal Me In, Deal Me In. She goes to a lot of flea markets, and she'll run it just a little bit more. He's really funny. He's like one of the OGs. With a P, huh? I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out, Tara. Um, I mean, I watch usually for the flea market stuff, I watch Michelle's deals. I watch her. I can't believe how, like, much she does in, like, in a day. I bought a few things from some of those state sales pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, pretty fun, when Michelle's gone. But, I mean, a lot of people are doing it. So see, I'm trying to think of the other one. If you end up knowing the guy's name, tell me. I'd love to go check it out. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, she does other estate sales. I wanted to look. Yeah, I'm curious because I really, I do like to watch them do it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do live thrifting. It's just, I don't know. My thrift shop actually told me, I don't rarely go there. They told me I could do it. They don't care. It just they sell it. You think it may be Penny? Oh, I definitely don't know who that is. I mean, there's a lot of people on the app, and they're what tell me what category they're in if you know. And then OMGYG, she used to do estate sales live. That's him, Penny. And so what is it? Penni? Okay, I'm gonna look it up so I could see to make sure I'm following. I mean, I follow you guys. I just hit 13,000 this morning or last night in my live, right? Oh, I know who that guy is. Yeah, I follow him. Yes, he does the flea market on Saturdays and Sundays. Yep. Oh, he's gonna be on at 4 o'clock. Yeah, he has his cute little illustrated little boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who Walker Less Traveled is. I remember when they weren't a seller, and they were gonna be a seller. He's got a good voice, you know what I mean? Yes, I do. I know exactly who it is. I just for some reason, I couldn't think, um, I couldn't visualize. Okay, let's see. What's your favorite thing to buy and whatnot, you guys? Drop it in the chat. Like, do you like live estate sales or do you just like glass or sports cards? I don't know. I'm more like, jewelry. Hey, Don, how you doing? I don't know. For me, I don't buy a ton on right now and whatnot. But if it's like a good deal, I'm gonna buy it. You love the storage and state card, but it's never the same. It's totally different. I like that. Pretty random. Yeah. Variety. It all depends on your mood, right? If you're watching someone's show, I do like to watch 10 by 30. Jimmy, he's like super nice. He always has some fire items all the time. And yeah, I've never bought from him because it gets driven up so much. I did bid on he had a bunch of cameras one time, way before like he didn't have a lot, but it just got bid up crazy. The yes. I know Mama Z over there and Zach. And there's a few other people. I actually want a plant or someone gifted it. I really don't know. I don't think I entered the giveaway because I wouldn't. And I want a ficus. Do you do plants sometimes? I love it. I replanted it. I have it on my kitchen counter. It's little, but when they shipped it to me, excuse me, when they shipped it to me, they didn't write like open it, live plants, nothing. Because I don't think that, when you mark it like that, you have to pay extra. What's up, Planet Monkey? How you doing? So they didn't mark it, so it was in the box for 2 weeks because I didn't open the boxes. And so I did an unboxing. They packaged so good. The guy packaged so good. But there was no packing list, so I didn't know if I want it. But on the sticker, it had a name, but it was like worn off. So it looks like somebody gifted it to me. I can't even tell them thank you. Yeah, but it was not dead. And then they packaged it like I've never seen a plant shipped, and it was just perfect. Wow. Well, hopefully it was the real deal. I just saw an Instagram reel that this girl went to Goodwill and she found this bracelet and it had like it was like all kind of like a gold tone and it had like royalty pictures, right? All the way around it. And it was like a $30,000 bracelet and she bought it for like $12 or something. Oh wow. Yeah. But, it's like you never know. Some people, when they buy the storage stuff yeah, when they buy the storage stuff, they don't care about, like, what the item is. They don't usually spend time looking it up. They just wanna if they paid 5 grand for that, they wanna, like, double or triple their money if they're lucky, so they just start running stuff. That's what's great about Whatnot. But you hope they package it good, right? Paperweight's worth $34. Yeah, it depends on what they are, though, too. That's still pretty good for I don't know how many were there. What's the average that they pay for those? It depends. I really don't know, to be honest. I mean, if it's, like, manifested or all it has to have, like, if you look at some of those shows, a lot of the shows were scripted, but if you look at the storage one, there's an auction site that's all storage units that you could buy, and they show a picture, and then they take different pictures. They could have like, a Sony camcorder or, like, Upper Deck baseball cards or, like, a Pokemon box. All they need is that in there, and it's gonna go a little bit more, like crazy. Yeah. I've not bought any of that, but, some of them get them for, like, 4 or 500, 200, and I've seen people get them up to, like, 20,000. It just depends how big it is too. What is it? Yeah. Don't like when some sellers never have new items. Maybe Jasmine. Yeah, and you gotta mix it up, like, I mean, I have a couple pieces I've had for a little bit. "What's up, Tweet Tweet Tweeka? Welcome in for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. We're just chatting right now. What's up, Brainiacs? Hey, Jen, how you doing? What is up? Did you have a good show? What were you doing tonight? I saw you on. Yeah, we're just talking about Sarah's gonna, she ordered Insomniac cookies, so she's gonna co-host so we can watch her eat them. Hey, did Brooke have a show tonight, or was she off? Ah, you woke him up. Hello, Rain. Tweet, tweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, C Swan. Everybody make sure you're following Sweet C Swan. Sisu and if you're OMG. I don't want to chew ice, but I got some. Yeah, it's real chill. Great news. Your order has left the bakery and is on the way to you. Woo woo. I know. Who was it last time? They were like, D, I'm going to order you some cookies right now. I'm like, no, they're going to ring the doorbell and wake everybody up. Can you put a note in there for delivery instructions? Also, today was a bit. Yeah. So, Tina, that happens a lot. New sellers, yeah, mukbang, right? Yeah. So they have these trains that people get on for exposure, and they have fire items, and one of the requirements is to start at $1. And sometimes you can be successful depending who you raids you, and sometimes you can lose your ass. You always expect they leave it at the door. Yeah. So, I mean, I've had good success with it, but I did like $1 dollar holla express, and that one might have been a broke even. So then I said, I'm not doing those anymore. And so I won't do dollar starts. Not with fire items, but I might throw some like average kind of stuff for a buck. I mean, see, and the last time I did that, it was like just a wash, But it's the thing is, I don't, and it's not snobby. It's just realistic. I don't want to sell really good glass that I got to spend 20 minutes packaging a box for $1, which is really like 42 cents that I get. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Sunny days, what's up? Right? Yeah. It's not worth the headache. And so I my stuff is a little bit priced more just because of the quality of what it is. And if I could, I mean, realistically, it's like, that's what pays my bills. So if I sell it on a different platform at that price, $35 item, I wouldn't run for a buck. Yeah, exactly. Plus my packaging supplies. You're right. I'm in the hole. Yep. I'm in the hole because my box on a dollar item, uh box is 44 cents. Paper is probably another 10 cents. I always add $1 for packaging. You just have to. Tape, labels, all that. Mhm. You felt bad for them, and it was a competition who could sell the most in 30 minutes. Yeah. I mean, if someone got all the stuff free and they ran it for $1, they still lose money because the packaging. Even they're recycling the boxes and stuff, they could do that, yeah. I know Debbie came to see you, she left me a message. It was so nice. I was like, "What happened to Debbie?" I have a little list of people that I used to watch all the time because 'cause I'll write down some names in my book because there's so many people that I follow, like, you forget. And I was like, "What happened to Debbie? I haven't seen her in so long." And, she sent me a message. I had thought about her the day before. It was pretty crazy. "What's up?" New page and all, yeah. Last night I made a new friend. She came in and I had to sponsor a Givey in my Buy It Now. It was supposed to be for Tuesday, and she bought it, and it was to rate my profile, but it was great. She's makes jewelry. Her name is Onyx, and, yeah, she hung out last night. Last night was pretty cool just chatting. We ran a few things. Yeah, what was her and then we changed her profile and everything. I have to look later and see if I was hoping she'd come back, and, that was pretty fun. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, my eyes are really bugging me right now. Let me see. Let me see what I probably need some eye drops. Oh, Peter Griffin's sister. Oh my gosh. Is that who I look like? I don't know how to do those voices. Let me see. What's up, Kara? How are you? Um, about the same. Yeah, about the same. What stores do you shop for your clothes? Thrift stores. She sponsors several giveaways in her shows tonight, receives some exposure. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, you gotta do a lot of stuff, you know? We don't answer that question, Mr. 420. Yeah, we don't answer. Hey, Ted, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I just, anyway, tonight maybe we'll just make it a short, because I am supposed to do my Saturday night short. Somebody asked me the other day if I was gonna do Pictionary, but we just did that a couple weeks ago. So I might skip September for Pictionary and do it in October. Gosh, you guys, it's almost the end of September. You know what today is though? September 21st. I still gotta do my reel tonight. I guess I failed day 3. I did. I failed day 3. Whatever. What's up? You're awake, Trisdale? How are you? Yeah, I am too. But I'm a little last night I was really tired. I did take a nap. Today's the first day of fall. It's September 21st. I was listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love that song. And then my parents got married today. Well, 21st. Uh, yeah, Mr. 420 must have been smoking a little bit of the friendly 420 stuff. Yeah, I think you're right, Tina. Almost not coughing. Are you scheduled for Monday? Awesome. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. I know a lot of people were sick recently. Oh, let me unpin this thing. Yeah, my parents, your anniversary is the 25th? Here's a funny story. My parents got married on the 21st of September. My sister got married on September 21st. And then my niece got married on the 21st. And they all, like, well, my dad and mom should have got divorced, but they didn't. My dad died. They were married for I don't know how many years, a long time. And then my sister got divorced and my niece got divorced. And then in between my niece and my sister, they're like, oh, because I used to want to get married on the day. I'm like, screw that. It sounds like bad luck. So I didn't get married on that day. Nowhere near it. Yeah, I feel like that's bad luck. And I told him, it's not really bad luck, it's just the people. They weren't set to be like a couple, you know? Yeah, you don't blame me. Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I did want fall, but I got in the summer. Yeah. What's up, Nancy? Welcome in. What's up, Dala? Hala? There we go. We're talking about Dala. Your dad turned 82 on September. Well, happy birthday to your dad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And wouldn't have been funny if some of them had kids on that day. Nobody has kid. My mom had a kid my sister was September, but not September 21. She was September 8th, 61 years old. Yeah, my mom, she's 85. So we're really lucky we still have them, you know. We're lucky. 82. Wow. Hey, English Vicky, how you doing? Fillinator. Wait, I got to do it better, right? Fillinator. Did you guys hear the alien girl? She had like sound effects she was playing. I heard her earlier. All right, there you go. All right. So I'm thinking that okay, so this week, let's see what's gonna happen. So tomorrow night I'm gonna do a longer stream. I think tomorrow night we'll play the Doorables game and we'll talk about what we do tomorrow night. And then Monday night regular. Tuesday is gonna be coffee talk. It's not sponsored by Whatnot. That's not till October. I don't know what date in October. And then I think I'm just really only gonna pick one subject to talk about on Tuesday. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Melissa, how are you doing? Welcome in. My eyes are really kind of screwing up on me. I don't know why. Probably from tired. I did take a 2-hour nap. Yeah, they just feel like a little blurry. Etiquette. We are definitely talking about etiquette. I actually already made like some points to talk about. Yeah, stream etiquette is kind of important. I know some people don't, but they get to do what they want. I'm like, no judging. How are you doing? Did you have a show tonight? Hold on, let me fix it. Oh, I guess it's kind of weird. There's like a little bit of a lag. Well, actually, kind of a lot of bit of a lag. Hello, Rich. How you doing over on YouTube? Anyway, um, now you got me thinking about. See, I think Nurse Sarah got our cookies and she's ate them all already. uh, so you guys said your favorite category was what? Jewelry we had. I'm just curious about some others. When I first started on Whatnot, I love watching Pokemon category. Hey, Car Hug, how you doing? Hey, J3. Hey, Slime. You needed a break to clean the room? Yeah. I hear you on that one. Glass. You like the glass, yes. Have Charlotte, have you been to Lisa at American Grown Up? You should check her out. She's got amazing glass. Um, Stuff that like, yeah, I think I saw you in her stream because I'm helping her right now. She has like the best glass ever because it's more like stuff you don't see every day. Like if you guys want glass, go to American Grown Up. And honestly, they're probably the best packer I've ever gotten something from. Yeah. They like pack good. And I bought from her 3 times. Um, Happy with every purchase. Like I bought this really cool like the first thing I bought from her was it the first? Yeah, it was the first thing I bought. It was this glass mushroom. It was so amazing. And it was for the kind you put water in and then put it in your plant, but it was like real upscale. And so I have like a mushroom garden with glass outside. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Robin, how are you? Who is Stifler's mom that I keep hearing about? Her name is not Stifler's mom. You will pee your pants. And everything is not towards anybody. Like I'll tag her. She probably is. No, she's probably watching some cult classic right now. She's the original. She's OG. There you go. She's hilarious. I can throw the package across the room without breaking it. Absolutely. I did that a couple times in my life. I packed something up, but theirs, I could throw it. So I got some Empoli. Remember those blue Empoli glasses I was drinking out of? Sorry guys, she's like my favorite, not Stifler's mom. She's one of my favorites. Just because she says random shit, but like, she's coming like from a real honest place. And then she'll like the stuff she does that surprises you. Like, I'm not going to say you just have to go to her show. You can't be offended by anything, okay? You can't be offended by anything. She's her own like Saturday Night Live. She sells women's contemporary clothing, so and then just random shit. But she's a bust up. She's original. She's her own character. It's like going to a comedy club. She should have her own. Yeah. She doesn't do like nighttime stuff. She might, and she okay, so she is a trained singer. She has a beautiful voice. Yeah. She was doing some seller support chats. They were pretty funny. Like Basically, she's like, "Let me show you what not to do. Let me show you what not to do." Yeah. But she'll sell, like, T-shirts and does games, but she would do characters. She was probably the first one on Whatnot to do characters. Yeah, Trailer Trash Tammy and have a pool party. You just had to have been there. There's nothing on social media because she just didn't post it, but she's on Instagram. Just go look at the thumb did you go look? She better not reschedule it. I have to, like okay, so what I do for her, when I don't wanna miss her show, I will go even though alerts are off because I follow a lot of people and bookmark a lot, I, um, I put it in my calendar and I put an alarm so it tells me when she's going live because I mod for her a lot. Like, I love it. It's a comedy show, 100%. Oh my gosh, Shyamalan was your favorite, and then she retired her, I know. She was intense. Yeah. Was it wait, wasn't she the exercise one? Remember when she was doing yoga? That was the one, yeah. 'Kay, I have that whole show screen recorded. She knows, she Amanda knows. Yeah, I didn't publish it, but when she's ready, "Hello, silly son, how you doing?" Yeah, she knows. I recorded it for her 'cause I didn't know she was thinking about doing, like, some YouTube stuff, but I was like, "Alright, I got you." I think that was my favorite one, yeah. I don't know, the Slim Jim Tammy, "You too, how are you?" I like when she did the Slim Jim, but she totally got rid of that one. We're just hanging out chatting, you guys. She does need it she doesn't wanna be YouTube famous, she would be YouTube famous. Go look at her thumbnail. Okay, let me look real quick. I missed her show the other day. Oh, she got 13K too. Nice. Okay, let me go to her show real quick. Which one? The second one? Huge show? That one's pretty funny. My god. That's great. Oh, man, I love Amanda, she's so funny. Haunted Porcelain Dolls, but the second one, Huge Show, is pretty see what I mean about being original and being different, stand up for oh, she changed her profile. She put, she put little, oh, she yeah, yeah. Definitely not a reseller, she just plays one on screen. That's her bio. Oh, she has her if you guys wanna follow her on Instagram, she has her Instagram up there. Not Stifler's Moms with a Z. She's a pinky toe model, a shower singer, and a mom of 4. She's really good, you guys should watch her. And she does a lot of, I can't figure out how to only get notified from certain sellers. I know you have to, turn the alerts off, and then the ones you want alerts from, turn it on. I have mine all off because I bookmarked some shows. So, but I'm gonna I don't know. I did turn off a couple alerts. It was starting to work, and then Whatnot changed the user interface, so now I get too many, so I turned it off again. Yeah, like, I wanted to get an alert for, like, Brooke, not Stifler's mom. There's, like, 10 people, but it wasn't working. Yeah, it all yep, exactly. And then I went in to setting you know what I wish it had? Like, a favorites. So you could only have your favorites, like, notify you for your favorite ones. Like 12, you know? Yeah. I asked already. I'm gonna ask again. I'm gonna ask now that I can, like, have a connect, but I don't get to talk to IT. I just sent them a whole thing, like, 2 things I was, like, asking. Like, when you schedule a show for rewards members, you can only do, like, gold and above. I wanna have it so you can do a show for all the award members, not just a minimum requirement. Yeah. And we need Whatnot gift cards. There's something why they can't, I think. I don't know. I haven't asked. I just asked about a coupon thing I wanted to do, and I was right that it's not against the policy, but they're not set up with how I wanna do it, but I can actually run giveaways that way. So, I'm not really gonna talk about it because I don't wanna create, like, people to do it. Some people might be doing it already, but, it might create a headache taking their dang time. Wait, what'd she say? Yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot. I think they have a lot on their plates with all the because a lot I'm sure the top large volume sellers. Oh, I'm frozen. What the hey? Can you guys see me? Hold on, let's see my YouTube's freaking out. Oh, that's weird. Frozen. Nice picture, frozen. Hello? That weird? Oh boy, now we got alien. I don't know why and whatnot's messing up. Can you guys see that? I hope no one comes out of the bottom. Yeah, there's definitely an issue. You see the person down there? You saw the cock up there. There it goes. They have a leg there. I it wasn't the most attractive face. I was like, yeah, isn't that weird? One night that happened. Okay, one night I was live and it was like, yeah, I was like, one night I was live and we were just talking or I was running stuff. And then all of a sudden somebody came in like a co-host and I was scared. I was covering up the camera because I was waiting for a jump scare or something. Like, you know what I mean? It was so scary. It was like, "Oh shit, what's gonna happen now? Please reveal yourself." Because I was like a couple of people came in that had the name Givy Goblin or something like that. And I was like, "You guys want to co-host so we can find out like why you have that name?" They're like, No, they left." So I thought, "Oh no, maybe they were working on the other side of it." I don't know. You never know, right? That was kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. Did you get your cookies, Sarah? You already ate them? We're waiting. I wouldn't co-host you, that's not right. You do your mukbang. You're still waiting? Oh, they're taking a little while. So is it far from you? Mine is like 3 to 5 miles away. Yeah, I would say, "Welcome in, welcome in." So it's a ways, it's gonna probably be what do they tell you the estimated delivery time, or do you get to pick it? So we won't be able to see you eat them tonight? Because I don't think I'm gonna stay on super late. We'll chat a little bit, and then maybe we'll raid the alien girl, she's pretty positive. She was pretty fun. Let's see who's on, though. Oh my gosh, I'm still laughing about not Stifler's mom's picture. September 29th, October 6th. She better come on before that. Oh, she's been a homeschooler now, I forgot. So, yeah, Alien Girl. Well, maybe we'll raid her or we'll raid. Oh, it looks like they're 15 minutes away. I bet you can't wait. Which one are you gonna Oh, they're 24. Okay. Which one are you gonna eat first? The site does tell you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give him one more chance. But see, we didn't eat them right away, so maybe that it's better to eat it right away. Little milk. In my case, maybe a little oat milk. Today, I really wanted to go to estate sales, but I woke up at like 9:30. Excuse me, which is really you like crumble does taste better the next day. I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with that one. Um, my friend works there, so I don't when I eat this, is it Snickerdoodle? Because they're never the same. They're always different at ours, at all of them. I always get that chemical, but if I eat the double chocolate chip or whatever it is, that's good. But I don't like when they put salt all over the cookies. Like, I'm not a fan of that. But, I'm not gonna complain, I'll eat them. They just I always taste the chemical thing. Yeah. My daughter, she's like a natural chef, cook, and she said, "Mom, I hate that. They don't even need to do the salt. No one wants the salt on the cookies." And now salted caramel, sure, but nothing else, but it's like all that salt on top. I know that sometimes people like that, when you eat a cookie and it's super sweet and then that aftertaste of it being a little bit salty. No, don't do that. And my friend that works there, she's now a manager. She said, "We don't get to take a lot of cookies home because there's really not much left, so they don't let them have it." I'm like, "Oh, that sucks." Yeah, I don't either. The other weekend when it was 105 here was once in a lifetime estate, so I really wanted to go to, but I got too lazy because of the heat. Yeah, and a lot of people probably didn't even go to that one. They have that same mentality that it was gonna be dead. I got invited to one next Saturday. Was it next Saturday? It's in Bel Air, though. Yeah, and, it's somebody famous, they died, it's their estate. I don't know who it is, they don't tell you, but when I get there, I'll be able to find out because 'cause they're gonna have memorabilia and all kinds of stuff. It's in 2 weeks, that's right. So I'm gonna go check that out with my friend. Yeah, Fresh Prince is, the 200 plus people in line, and the only I'm going with no people. It's gonna be like a preview. Yeah, Lucy and Ethel shoving them in. Yes. They have the chocolate on the conveyor belt, that was pretty good. That's a classic. Yeah. We made sure we introduced our kids to I Love Lucy many years ago. We watch it all the time still. Oh, are you serious? At the iconic Wave House? No way. That's where the estate sale was? Wow. I don't know whose house it is. I wanna know, but we're not gonna get the address until, like, 2 days before. And it's my friend. She's, I don't know what you would call her. She's like a broker to the stars, so she, like, sets up the estate sales. You haven't been to one all Yeah, he's too curious. Yeah, he'd be all over, right? Yeah, so she, like she gets contacted. I don't know who I'm gonna ask her who she gets contacted by, but she goes in and appraises, and then her company basically, like, runs the estate or hires an estate company to do it. It just depends. But some of the stuff, like, it's high end, all pretty much high end, none of it's junk. Every now and then. I know. The parking on PC there's, like, no parking on PCH, and you can't even there's, like yeah, because of all the residents, so you ended up not going. I know I haven't to and I when after we were coming back home today and I was gonna go to the post office, and I'm like, "You know what? These packages could go out on Monday. I don't have to, like, rush because it's the weekend, so it doesn't really count because it was from the stream last night, so all the sales happened after midnight. So technically Saturday, Sunday doesn't count, but I wanna get it out. And then I'm like, "I gotta take a nap." So I heard my mail carrier coming because they always talk on the phone, and, like, I got all of them. They were ready to go except one of them. I just have to print something out. And I'm like, "Oh, wait, I got some packages for you." And I had, like, 10 little packages, so I didn't have to go, and they scanned each one. So, is the one you're going to by invitation only? I guess so. It's not really. It's they're setting it up, so the only reason is I can't go to the, like, preview of it only the day before. And, she has the address, but she said, "I can't give it to you until it's part of their contract, I think. They're not allowed to share the address until that date. But she said it's gonna be on estate sales and all that, the website. Yeah. But I'm gonna go, like, the day before the sale starts, but I don't get to buy. I can't buy, I just get to look. So we'll see. I may end up not going. It just depends what time, because she hasn't given me a time yet. She has to wait for whoever the kids or the person to be able to go back over there and, have access. Because 'Cause they're kinda she said they're kind of not difficult, they don't wanna deal with, like, the people, and they don't wanna see any of the stuff, and she said it's kinda crazy and sad because the kids inherited, like, a bunch of money and all the assets, they didn't even keep anything. Nothing family jewelry, family pictures, they didn't want any of it. They just wanted the money. She's like, "Isn't that sad?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, yeah, but" and millions and millions of dollars. So, those things, they don't care. I couldn't I don't know, that's just me. Harold Joseph, you say it first. It is sad, but, like, she even said in that business, she sees it a lot. but she can't sell certain things. She can't sell, like, 'cause there was documents, like, Social Security she's like, "I can't sell those," so I told him, "You have to go through and pull those out." But then she just made one big box. She's like, "I just made one box. They can do what they want with it," which was basically pictures and driver's license, Social Security, passport. She had tons of that stuff. And, it was like an old metal box and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, we don't want it, just throw it away," and she's like, "I'm not allowed to do that." Yeah, so they can renovate it to a modern one. Yeah. The other one she got was, I forgot, she did the B I think she did the Bob Barker sale too, she did his sale, and, he had a lot of cool shit. And then she did a couple other, she did a couple of real famous people, like, over the years, a lot of people, but she said most they don't care. They don't want any of those things that belong to their parents, and I'm just like, "What?" But, that's why we get rid of our shit, so our kids don't have to, "Hey, I love your shows. Is there a way to tell Whatnot? Like, how can I contact Whatnot and tell 'em?" Um, that's good. Maybe on social media, like on their Whatnot Facebook page. Thank you for that, by the way, Carrie. But I think that way, because email, I don't think they're gonna do anything. But if you do it like on, if you have Facebook, if you write on their Whatnot Facebook page about it, then I'm sure they're gonna respond and say something. Thank you for that. I was confused by the Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he's like 98, isn't he? Oh, oh, yay. Yo, Cat, you got the bronze. I didn't oh, yeah, he did have that estate sale. Whoa, did you go to it? You love Clint Eastwood? He's been so many movies, huh? You ever see his son? His son's a good-looking man. Looks just like him. Yeah, he's been in so many movies I remember watching. Yeah, Scott, I'm sure he has a few sons, so I think he had a few wives. So I think I don't know, his last wife I mean, he's 96 years old or 98. His son is a gorgeous man, yeah, and I don't know if he's doing like, I don't follow him or anything, um, but I know that, I don't know if he's doing, like, acting anymore. I didn't go because yeah, when they're a big actor like that, you can't get in, it's gonna be hours and hours because people want the pictures, they want the memorabilia and the autographs. Yep. I went to this, whose estate was that? Oh, she did the I think she did the Paul Rubens one too, Pee Wee Herman. Somebody else did it, but she, like, co whatever with them. They split it, I think it was. And he had cool shit. She said he had cool shit. Like, he was very interesting. She didn't know him or anything, but his collection, like, everything was vintage. Yeah, Paul Rubens. So but she said not a it was a good match of people, but not like Eastwood. Eastwood probably had a ton. "What's up, ancient legend? How you doing? Thank you." "You were so poor growing up." "Hey, what's up?" Here's a quote. "You love MCM?" Oh my gosh, everything he had was MCM. I just saw the pictures. She showed me the pictures of his place. And yeah, he did. He died, earlier this year or last year. Yeah, he did die. I don't know how he died, a heart attack or something? I'm not laughing about that. Somebody asked me to say something. I was poor growing up. If I wasn't a boy, I wouldn't have anything to play with. That was Rodney Dangerfield quote. Thank you, Bobby Myers. Thank you for that. I get no respect, you guys. Can you believe that? Come on. You guys are funny on YouTube. They're behaving. It's pretty quiet over there tonight. Yeah. But he did have a lot of mid-century. Oh, what's that other actor? I guess he wasn't famous. He was more of a producer. He had good stuff mid-century. He was by my old boss's house in the corner. He passed away, and everything was mid-century, but that was, like, 10 years ago at least that I went to that estate, so I don't know. Have you gone to any, so you didn't do the Clint Eastwood one, huh? Yeah, it makes you wonder if he is alive. Hmm, we haven't heard anything yet. Oh, Betty White, that was the other one. Um, and she had some cool stuff, but nothing, like, amazing. I know. Well, I don't know that he's technically a perv. He got in trouble for doing some, and, it was a big deal, but, I think a lot of people were doing that, but they didn't get caught, right? Yeah, when he was doing mainly Westerns. Oh, that house was. Um, I told you that, because I know she's, like, 96 years old too, I believe, Marion Ross, Mrs. Cunningham. You guys remember her, I'm sure. And, she has a really nice house. She has a lot of nice stuff. Because I worked at her house, oh gosh, a long time ago. Like 25 years ago, she had a fire in her house, and I did fire restoration there. And, I don't think she would remember me. She wanted me to go work for her back then. I should have, that would have been fun. And, that woman had the craziest wardrobe. She had every piece of clothing that she ever wore in TV show. Crumble is better, huh? You ate it. Yeah, it wasn't that great, right? Like, not impressive. I'm from Wichita. Oh, yeah, okay, Kirstie Alley's estate sale was in Florida. I saw, like, some video of it. Their prices were crazy. Just cookies, yeah. Just like, they taste home baked like someone made them, right? Yeah, I knew you would say that, not sweet enough. You grew up in Wichita? That's right, Hey, it's Bull. I didn't know Kirstie Alley was from there, and a horrible serial killer. Who is this, D? What are you talking about, Tina? We were talking about Pee Wee Herman and Clint Eastwood, and then I mentioned Betty White. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. What would you rate it 1 out of 10, Sarah? And did you eat all of them, or did you take a bite of each one? Oh, Marion Ross. Actually, 2 people. I worked in fire restoration, so when somebody would have a fire, my crew would go in and, like, clean it up. So we would take all their personal belongings, and we would pack them up. And then 5 out of 10, yeah, I feel the same right there. And then we would pack it up and we'd take it to our warehouse, and then we had girls that cleaned everything that had soot and crap on it, and we had these special sponges. She loves extra sweet, yeah, I remember that. It's because she's so sweet. See, she don't like the salt, even though she's, like, kinda salty. Yeah, and then so when we did that, I came in as the repack crew, no frosting or anything, yeah. She, she had a bunch of stuff, and her wardrobe is insane. She had, like, a closet that just looked like it went on for days, and not like a big old mansion. She was a really humble lady, and, so when I was working at her house, I forget her assistant, she had an assistant that, like, did the house stuff, bills and whatever, and her house was, like, in a woodsy type area. She had no neighbors or nothing, but it was just nice. No fencing, nothing. Now she has a fence and stuff because she lives by my sister-in-law. And, I just got to know her. Yeah, Marion Ross. Marion with an N, yeah. And, I was at her house for, like, a couple of weeks, and then her assistant was like, "Hey, would you like to work here? They really like you." And I was just, "Oh, I don't know, it's kinda far from where I live." So I wasn't ready to, like, do that. I've had a couple of options, but, I worked with them for that week and, or week and a half, I guess it was, and it was great. They were super nice. And then another time I worked for Kenny G, the musician. And, he had a fire around Hanukkah where his menorah, like, tipped over in the middle of the night, and it burned, like, his whole living room. And, we didn't have cameras, and you don't take pictures in people's houses, pretty disrespectful. But he had an assistant at the time named Jill that had worked with him for years, and then she was another one. She's like, "Would you like to come work here?" And da da da. But I didn't really wanna deal with going every day over there. Yeah, Kenny G. He was very nice. And his music studio didn't get burned, but, I held, like, his Grammys and stuff. No pictures, you know? They were nice people. And they didn't have, like, a mansion either, pretty humble. I mean, a nice sized house, very private, very like, they had one of the most private houses. They sold their house though, moved, and, but had an opportunity they actually offered me to work there, and I was like, I lived kinda far, so I didn't wanna commute over there. Like, it was an over an hour each way. It was just a bit much. And, that was I mean, I think like, "Oh, I should probably went to work," you never know, but I was okay with that. I was okay with that. I mean, it was so good. And then I stayed working with that company, and there was lots of celebrities' houses we went to, and we saw some crazy stuff. Yeah, and I didn't have, like, an NDA for that stuff. We went to John Peters' house, he used to be married to Barbara Streisand. He had the craziest headboard. Yeah, it's too much. I didn't and it was good pay, but time I can't get back. Yeah, John Peters had the craziest headboard, he had a bunch of doorknobs on it. It was kinda cool, actually. Yeah, he had a bunch of doorknobs on the headboard and the footboard, but they were on the inside of the footboard. I know. Yeah. Then we went to this one lady's house. She was famous, I just don't remember her name, and, she had a oh, wait, I can't talk about that. She had a fire. Let's just say she was a model. She was a model for a company that made, yeah, no, I have had good experiences, like, with jobs. She was a model for, like, a toy company for grown-ups. She was a model, and she got a fire from one of those toy things. Carrie got the bronze. Anyway, that was her fire, so we had to go unpack her. You wanna talk about the most awkward thing? So I had these 3 Hispanic ladies who worked with me, and they didn't speak too much Spanish, but we laughed the entire time. We had to unpack that stuff, but they were most of them were in the box, like, nothing was distasteful or any of that. And so these girls are like, "What is this, and what do you do with this?" And I'm like, "I gotta really explain this to you guys, they're, like, double my age." So, anyway, the girl came over there, and she saw them unpacking, so she started explaining what it is. She gave them a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that was funny. But she was, like, she's famous. She's now, like, a famous actress, but she used to do that. I think she was, like, a model for the company. It's a big company, Dot Johnson, and it's I never forget about that. How could you? It was hilarious. Yeah, and then so, like, we come back to work because I had a company car, so I have to get the car, and we drive the company car to the jobs. Yeah, that was pretty, like, fun. That was probably the funniest thing, and we're, like, all happy, like they're like, "What are you guys laughing about?" We're like, "Nothing." "How many did you end up with?" I didn't care. Yeah, no. I think I got 1 or 2 or a dozen. I did, I got a whole bunch of them. What are you kidding me? I gave them away to my friends as birthday presents. They just laughed. That was probably the funnest one, and we weren't allowed to take like, you're not allowed to get a tip or any of that stuff because the owner finds out he wants it, he would take it away. One year I got, because I was there for, like, a couple years. One year, I had a customer, um, that sent, like, a huge basket full of, like, all these gourmet, like, pastries and muffin and it was for me, okay? And there was a card, and in the card was, like, 200 bucks, and so it came to the office, but it had my name on it. And so they called me up and they're like, "Oh, you can't keep this. It goes to the owner." And I said to the girl, "Are you serious? Let me at least see who it's from." And she goes, "Just keep the card. We'll just say it came." Because the card was real thick. So I took the card and she goes, "Don't open it anywhere in here," because they had cameras. And I was like, "Really?" So I took it and I went into the bathroom and opened it. It had 200 and something, but 250, I think, in there as a tip, and a really beautiful card. So it didn't say anything about money. I took the money and put it away, and then I left the card in there so they could see. And then the guy was just like, "Oh, you're not allowed to I'll have to take that from you because you can't." I said, "Well, it's for the company." So I took it out of his office when he said not, and he was gonna take it home for his family. And I put it in like the lunchroom and I put a note and said, "Have some, everybody," because that's what it's about, right? Oh, he was so mad. He was so mad. Yep. And then the customer, like, came there and I thanked her, and I said, "Hey, I just wanna let you know I shared it with everybody in the office." She goes, "Oh, good, I'm so glad." He was gonna take it home. It wasn't for he wasn't even on the job, it was the other guy, and he was mad. The other boss, like, he didn't care. He told me, "I'm glad you shared it with everybody," because the other guy's like, "He'll take every gift you get." And then the other boss was like, "Did you get any money?" And I didn't tell him because, it wasn't that I had to lie to him because he would have taken the money. He was the money kinda guy. I was like, "No, just a card," but that was so nice. Yeah, it's just like some crazy things at that place. And then later, the guy that was, like, my boss, he was a different boss because there was, like, the 2 owners, and then there was the guy, Joe, and he lived on my same street, actually. And, after he was like he told me he got so many tips from people because he was the main boss who would go on the job sites. He got so many tips, like, he said, "I never told them because they would take it away, and they're not supposed to do that." It doesn't even say it in, like, the handbook. And, he I mean, he would go to, like, all he went to a lot of famous people's houses, and he would do all kinds of stuff, and then they tip him. Yeah, yeah, tons. So he said, "When I would get stuff like that, I'd put it in my office or they would try to steal it." Yeah, it's crazy. But I get it. So he goes, "Sometimes I would just put it in the lunchroom, then put a note." I said, "That's what I did on the last 2 I got, and I got in trouble because he said, "'Cause he wanted to take it home, he's super cheap." It's nuts. Excuse me. Yeah, so, you know, it's nice when people do that and acknowledge you, and then they wanna like, do something nice. They don't expect anything. So I've had that happen to me in my career, like, a handful of times. I had another lady I used to sell cars. Please Oh, about my choice ring for Marion? Okay. Excuse me. Now you're gonna make me look all the way up? No, just kidding. You wanna hear something crazy about that, Tina? Okay. So Tina says, "Well, you probably missed out on being able to date and possibly marry." No, the Fonz was already, like, married. He's been married to Stacy for, like, 50 years. Hi okay, so here's the crazy part. Full circle, like, I met the Fonz, like, Henry Winkler at Bob's Big Boy, like, 3 or 4 times. We bumped into him and his kids and his wife, but he was already married for many years. My father-in-law is really good friends with him, and he's like he does all his table settings, when he has a big party and all that for 30 years. Yeah. So, it's funny how full circle, like, that connection thing. And, I didn't meet him with Marion, I met him, like, just at the Bob's Big Boy, interaction because Burbank's a small town where I used to live, and you see stars all the time back then. Now you don't see it so much. I think there's too many stalkers, celebrities, cell phones now. It's totally different. And we used to trick or treat at his house in Toluca Lake because Henry Winkler lived there. Now he lives in Encino. He's probably got more security and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, him and his wife have been married for a really long time. Because I think his kids are, like, my age. Excuse me. His kids, I think, are my age. Because he has little grandkids, and he's a very sweet, cute man. Very, very sweet. He wrote a book. Actually, my father-in-law had the book, and he wrote a really nice thing in it and signed it for him. Yeah, he knows of more celebrities, and what's even funnier is, like, my father-in-law, he doesn't even know who half of them are because he's from Argentina, so he doesn't watch any of that stuff, and he's, like, at some of the most famous people's houses all the time. And he don't like, he was at Michael Jackson's house, like, he worked for Michael Jackson. Yeah, he was there, like, I think the day he died, or the night before, yeah, because he did all these gorgeous, extravagant, like, flowers, he did fruit trees, plants, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Courtney Cox, he has a lot of famous clients, and he treats them like they really want, like, no starstruck people, right? They just like, "Okay, what do you wanna do?" Doesn't get starstruck by any of it, like, it doesn't phase him, which is imagine being a celebrity and then you have somebody who doesn't know who you are. That's probably the best thing in the world. Or they don't care, because most people are like, "What? Oh," and they wanna get the scoop, the dirt, but he could care less. I forget the other guy he works for. It's just interesting. It's no P. Diddy though, okay? Don't worry. I asked him that. Craziness in our times, huh? Yeah, who was the other one? The closest I get to an actor is my nephew does the catering for Mel Gibson's Big Celebration. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I wonder what he's like. Yeah, we were talking about it one night, like all the people I've like met or whatever. But when you like live in I lived in Burbank, it's right next to Hollywood. You see a lot of people. And like honestly, I feel like they're the same. Okay, they're talented with acting, right? I mean, we're all acting. So it's like I don't get super starstruck. I just don't. Like I've seen people where they pass out and I don't get like that. I don't understand that, but I kind of do, you know. I don't know. I don't think like there is there anybody famous? Hey, chat is who would you guys like love to meet, dead or alive? Who would you want to meet? Drop it in the chat. Very friendly and down to earth, but my nephew is super easy to like and is that's cool, Tina. I don't know who I like. My daughter asked me the other day because I always liked Brad Pitt, but then I found he was like a POS father. So I'm not a fan. I mean, I still like some of the movies he's been in. Clint Eastwood and I love Meryl Streep so much. She's one of my favorite. I would want to meet her. Not just meet her, but like hang out and talk to her. Prince. Okay, wait, I missed one. Carrie Underwood. Oh, nice. Jason Mraz. I think he's cool. Yeah, I think he's a nice guy. So I don't know who I'd really want to meet. Marilyn Monroe would be pretty cool. I think she would be interesting just to be there that last day. McConaughey. Yeah. I don't know. I thought about it. It's interesting, like how different our selections. Yeah, Meryl Streep, I love. She's been in so many good movies, but she's and you know what I like about certain actors and actresses? When they play a role and then they play another role and they're different. Like you can't they act different, right? Yeah, you have nobody be like it'd be cool to meet them, but you have no one you're crazy about. Yeah. I'm trying to think like who. The Beatles, they're not a test, but I'd love to meet. Yeah, I'd like to be I actually of all of them, I would like to have met well, he's still living. Paul McCartney seems like a pretty cool dude. He seems cool. He likes those young girls. Bob Saget. Bobby, you wanna meet Bob Saget? Duai Garcia? I was thinking it could look confusing. Yes. Yes, Rich, I have. I am now. Okay. Oh, look at C. Swan's list. I love this. Alive, Danny DeVito, Jack Black, Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker, please. Yes, he would love to meet you. I love her. Helena Bonham Carter, yes. Sandra Bullock, dead. Robin Williams, Betty White, and Anthony Bourdain. Oh, Anthony Bourdain. Those are all so good. Okay, I met Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman 30 years ago. Yeah, 30 years ago. I babysat these kids. Snoop. Oh, Snoop. I would definitely want to meet Snoop. I almost got to meet Snoop. Yeah, I almost got to meet Snoop because of that lady I know that works for him. But now she moved and I can't find her phone number. I was supposed to text her. What's up, Unique Goods? You been in the same room as him? Did it smell like weed? He just seems cool. He used to live real close to us and then he moved so kind of close, but now I don't know if he's still over there. What's going on, my friend? You want to meet Robin Williams for sure? It's your smart ass, isn't it? Took me a minute. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to figure it was you. As soon as I thought about it, then I looked up and I saw I would love to meet Whistling Duck Designs and Prince. You're funny. I would pay serious money to have Samuel L. Jackson moderate a presidential debate. Oh, no kidding, huh? He wouldn't even have to say a word. You could read it. You went to a taping of Lip Sync Battle? Did you? That was fun, huh? He's actually really no, I know he is. I don't care if he smells like weed or not. I think he quit too. I've heard that. Jim Carrey, he seems down to earth. Yeah. I would like to actually meet Jim Carrey while he was painting. You know, he's an artist, he's really good. Yeah, I saw what you what are you doing over there, stalker? You want that confused look again, I knew it. "What's up, Jessica? How you doing?" "Sis, what's up, Tracy? How are you?" "Look at you, it's early." "You're awake." I know, I love it. Welcome. We're just talking about celebrities. Who would you wanna meet, dead or alive? And they don't have to be like a celebrity, like an actor or actress, it could be a musician, it could be, fashion, anything. Yeah. I didn't say who I wanted. How about yeah, I don't know, Marilyn Monroe would be kinda good, Bob Saget. Let's see. I know, look at you. I know, I can't believe I'm awake. I was so tired. Last night I went to bed at 2, got up at I think I got up at 8:30, but I was late again today, and then, I took a 2-hour nap. I needed that. And then, oh, maybe it was 3 hours. It might have been a 3-hour nap. Steve Irwin. Hold on, let me move my mouse. Oh, no, stalking. I was curious if I could oh, it's not you can't hear me? Sting and Michael Landon. That's a pretty good combination right there. I would meet Tina Turner, actually, I think is the one. She's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm, like, really was sad. I cried when she died because like, I have a lot of memories with, Tina Turner and my mom, so they're, like, the same age. Yeah, we went to a lot of Tina Turner concerts. A lot. And I also would probably wanna yeah, you too? I love her. I can still, like sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I can still hear her singing some songs because I love her music that much. Yeah, she was quite the talent. You met Jane Goodall? Okay, that's a pretty amazing woman. Yeah. "Bree, what's going on?" You went to one of her talks? That's pretty awesome. Oh, you can hear me on there, but it wasn't working? Sometimes the volume is weird. "I'm good, thank you for asking, how are you?" "We're just chilling." "Triple C, what's up?" Damn, I would love to, like, listen to her speak. Talk about stories. She must have so many. Yeah. Yeah, Tina Turner, I think, would be my it gal. Yeah, Tina. Yeah, Tina without questioning. Mhm. Yeah, Tina Turner. Marilyn Monroe, I always, like, loved when I was young, and she had, like, such a tragic, short life, you know? And I had lots of 6 degrees of separation because one of my clients was, like her dad was Marilyn Monroe's psychiatrist. Tired, the little one won't sleep again, and you got a show to oh, no. Is your show today? It's kinda neat, yeah, and then I never knew. I didn't ask Joan, like, "Hey, tell me, like, about Marilyn," but what happened is I was writing her bio for her website I was doing, and she goes, "Just look it up on the internet, you'll find stuff about me, just use some of that." I was like, "Okay." So I didn't Google her for, like, a couple of weeks, and then I'm like, "Oh, I better write that bio because 'cause we're gonna meet next week." And I started Googling her name, and then I'm like, I'm, like, going down a rabbit hole with it, and then I'm like, "Get out of here." So then when I had a meeting with her, I go I didn't ask because I just felt like it wasn't my place, so I said, "Okay, I kinda put this bio together because she's an artist, and so I wrote it, and then I she's like, "Okay, this is great." She's like, "Wow, where'd you get all this at?" I was like, "Well, I Googled you," and then all of a sudden I saw and I went down like a rabbit hole or no, actually, I take it back. She said, "Well, I'm sure you probably saw the Maryland stuff." And then I said, "Yeah, I kinda went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, but I mean, I don't wanna ask you about anything, you know?" She goes, "No, I'll talk about it." I really don't talk about it anymore because she got interviewed and they were saying her dad was terrible and you know, he had secret tapes of Marilyn, and he didn't have anything like that, but, you know, they just don't do the interviews anymore, like, her mom was 100 and I think her mom died at, like, 108, and she was like, she knew Marilyn, but she said Marilyn was like a big sister, taught her how to drive, was really, really nice, but she had a lot of trauma. Yeah, she had a lot, and, you know, I didn't ask her, "You think the Kennedys did it?" Like, I just didn't do that. Oh, Maya Angelou, hands down. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I think that's an awesome one because she would have been great. Yeah. Way, way, way amazing story of her whole life. "What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Hey, Nurse Wolf." Yeah, so anyways, that's my I'll just stay with Tina Turner. Tina Turner, Maya Angelou would be a pretty damn good one. What's this other lady? Hmm. My dad, I guess my dad, he no, not my dad. Let me take it back. Sorry, Dad. I would wanna meet my, number 1 before any celebrity because that's just this person, but Tina's, like, number 1 and 2. Uh, it would be my great-grandmother who died. Okay, who would you wanna meet, dead or alive, if you could meet them? Yeah, it would be my great-grandmother who died at Ellis Island. I haven't she hasn't taken me back to, like, that day, but I've been around other things she's taken me to. It sounds weird, but if you guys know, you know. Yeah, so I don't know, that's it. That's who I got. So you're stalking. I knew you'd be stalking. Can be a celebrity or not. Yeah, they could be a musician, you know, whoever. So we're just asking, um, asking friends. Yeah, I guess that's it for my list. I had to think about it. Hmm, who's deceased that I really loved? Yeah, my great grandmother, then Tina, so she could tell me the rest of her story, right? Hmm, but hmm. Now I'm thinking more to see who else I can come up with. Yeah, I guess I can't come up with anybody. I think those are good though, choices. Um, well, Indie Princess, nobody, huh? Oh, she wrote it. I want to meet Princess Diana, it's because you wrote Dick Van Dyke, Lucille Ball, oh, Maureen O'Hara, Haley, yes, Mills, Judy Garland. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's because you wrote Dick Van Dyke, Judy Garland, Michael Jackson. Judy Garland, yeah, she would be up there in my top. Lucille Ball, though, yeah. All good ones, all super good. Okay, you had a long list, Jesus. I have lots more. Oh, Betty White, yeah, yeah. I love Betty White too. She was like a funny, funny lady. I didn't get to meet her. I met a lot of people, but not her. Robin Williams. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't like we do this thing where we sit around and my son I have a chicken named after yeah, you do have a chicken named after Betty White. That's right. That's great. We were talking about that tonight. So we play these games to make our brains think. And one of the games is name this is where we're nerds here. Think of so it has to start with the letter A and name every city worldwide that starts with A. So we name them all. Then we go to B all the way to Z. Today it was no US cities and you had to name all cities and countries. And it was from A to E. And I was like naming a whole bunch of them. And then when they got to like F through like M, I couldn't name one. My brain would not think anymore. Okay, let's see what we have some grandma on my mom's side, Walt Disney, Sean Connery, George Clooney, Victor on Young and Restless, Bob Ross. Oh, that's good. Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock, and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Double D. I miss going to a taping with Betty White, one of the late night shows, because no one would go with you. Oh man, that sucks. I would have went with you. I would have gone solo, screw people. Right, that's what Indie Princess is. That's a big regret. Yeah, that sucks. C Swan. See, if I would have known you, I would have went with you. Because we don't live far. C Swan and I don't live very far apart. We're fairly close in distance. Grandma on the mom's side. That would be pretty cool. Walt Disney. Sean, about Sean Connery? Do you know about Sean Connery? He likes to smack a woman in the face. See, you stopped stalking me now, I see. Yo, Tejas, how are you doing? Have you ever watched that video of Sean Connery? He's getting interviewed by Barbara Walters, and she said something, and he goes, like basically, he's like, a woman needs a little smack every now and then. You should watch it. So me and my husband would like, we were, it's not, one, it's like, he like meant it. And two, it's like we went out and smacked each other in the face. Not hard, just playful. My husband like, "Hey, you're a little smack in the face." Yeah. John Ritter. Yeah. Chris Farley would have been funny. We had a women's conference for work, and Maya Angelou was a speaker. No way. I asked her behind stage if I could take a photo with her, and she said she wasn't. She wouldn't let you take a picture. There are people like they do that. They won't let you have a picture, but they'll meet you. Billie Holiday would be amazing. Now you're saying all these good ones. Chris Farley. He's like a female not Stifler's mom, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're just not even talking about that, Sean. Yeah, we don't talk about that one, Tejas? Yeah, that's just, disgusting, human. Not even a human. And karma will pay that person back. Yeah, he's locking up. I mean, we talk about a minute, but, I don't wanna get into that. Could be triggering for some people. Yeah, you see the video, you see it. A lot of people were talking about it on Whatnot actually last few days. Okay, total off topic, but I saw some friends who did a romper room bar crawl. You know what, Charla? What Mrs. Roper, the moo and stuff, they called a certain thing a karat? Was it? Anyway, they have those Mrs. Roper pub crawls all the time over here. Not all the time. They do them like a couple times a year. Feeling her best, she was permanent. She passed away. Wait, who passed away the same day as your mom, Tina? Hold on, let me go back. Oh, Maya Angelou did, really? Yeah, Kaftan, that's right. Wow. Yeah, what a great Helen was her name. Roper, Helen Roper. She was my favorite character on that damn show. I really didn't. Yeah, that's okay, Tejas. Yep. I mean, those kind of people do those things and they sneak and slide under the radar because people are intimidated and threatened, and then something happens. So now, hopefully, the people that had the trauma happen to them, hopefully they get the right therapy. And some of them, they're not here anymore. So it's really, 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 really sad. But it's also very triggering for some folks. So I really don't want to get into that. I'm sorry, Tina, that you lost your mama. Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I see I on my TikTok even, I'm not searching for any of that, and I scroll, and then there's all these people making these jokes, I'm just like, "Really?" So I start searching for, like, cats, dogs, happy stuff. Yeah, happy stuff, not anything like such. Cornstar! Oh my gosh, what's up? You're welcome, Tina. I would imagine. I would imagine. I know this year it was, like, 30 years my father passed away, and, it's weird that it's that long, and I miss him so much, but it's not like a mom. It's different. It's different. For most, because some people, they have, do you see the name? Cornstar just came in. Yeah, scroll up a little bit. There's a username of Cornstar. It's a great name, I gotta follow you. Yeah, so when, time just goes so quick, so quick. We never know. We never know. And, some of us, we have dads that are, like, close to us, like moms and vice versa, so totally get it. Welcome in, you guys. We're just kinda chatting. I'm gonna probably rate someone in about 15 minutes. Yeah, I need my beauty sleep, but some beauty sleep. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, 1994. You missed your mom. She passed away December 23. I'm sorry, Carrie, that you lost your mama. Um, Those who have our parents, you're real lucky. Sometimes we have parents that just are not our parents because they're not right for us, right? Yeah, my mom is 85. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. My dad died really young. He was like 57, and that was 30 years ago. Your last parent. Weird, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Um, yeah. I know my mom's 85. I think about that. We talk about it, because she knows one day. So who knows? She might surprise all of us. Yeah, I've heard that from friends who've lost both parents. They're like, "We're orphans now." Like, it just I don't know. When my dad passed away, I really felt like half of me disappeared. Half of me died. But I was young, and then as I gotten older, I found that other half of me, and I know that every day my dad is like part of me, a huge part. And sometimes I'm like his humor. I think I have his humor. So he was pretty fun. He was pretty funny. I'm not saying I'm funny, but he was a pretty funny guy. Like, he'd be talking to you and be, like, standing by a doorway, and then literally all of a sudden, "You never knew your dad growing up, so you're teaching yourself how to be a man, right? Because you didn't have that." He'd be standing by a doorway, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, yeah, you guys wanna go to the movies?" And we're like, "What?" "Yeah, I was thinking we could go see, like, Return of the Dead or something." "Oh, yeah?" And then all of a sudden you see him go and he'd rip his whole head around to the door. He'd, like, be able to stretch his arm, like, all the way back here and pull his and we get jump scared all the way. Yeah. Yeah, kittens, very friendly, that's right. Yeah, he did shit like that. Yeah, or, like, my brother is kinda like my dad. One time, we were in the cemetery, and you know how it's dusk, so the cemetery is getting very fun. The cemetery is getting ready to close, so they have the entrance gate is closed, but the exit gate's open. So we're at Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills. And we were looking for our friend's grave, our friend's grandpa, because we were cleaning the graves, and we had been at my dad's and my grandparents for a while because 'cause they're buried, like, across kind of from each other, but one up a hill a little bit. And so I said to my brother, "I'll walk over there because he was still in the area cleaning. Drive up and pick me up." So, yeah, Tejas, he really did. And so I hiked up the hill because it was pretty far, and I said, "Don't forget to pick me up." So I'm cleaned all their graves, and then I was looking for the last one, I couldn't find it, and their little box where it tells you where it is gone. So anyway, so we're there, and my brother says, "Hey, let's go. I'm leaving. There's some dead people coming right now." And he scared me because I didn't know what he was saying really until after. So he's like, "I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you here." There was nobody there. They had closed the gate and locked it. So you had to go over this other gate. So I was running so fast. They had this gutter, and it had, like, metal on the edge of the gutter, so, like, you could get hurt. And so he saw he was gonna leave me there, and so I got scared. I was really young, and so I opened the door real quick, and when I went to get in the car, I slipped, and I slid halfway in that damn gutter. I cut my whole leg so bad, I had to go get stitches. Mhm. That's okay, I got him back. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate you. Have a good rest. I hope you feel better. You're the best. Anyway, I had to get, like, 3 stitches on my leg. That's okay, I got my brother back. He was sleeping one night, and I got crazy glue and glued all his toes together, and then I drew a big giant eyeball on his forehead with my 2 friends. Yeah, it's okay, though. Yeah, it's stitches. It was, "Hey, what's up, James? How you doing? Good morning." Isn't that crazy? What did I write? I got a Sharpie, and I drew a big eyeball, and I wrote, "I'm an idiot." My brother. Crazy glue. Yeah, crazy glue. Both feet. So he had webbed toes. He was so pissed. He got something to get it off. He got it off right away. Yeah, he put, like, gasoline on it or something that dissolved it. I don't know if it's gasoline, but yeah, that's what he did. He was mad at us. We gave him tattoos all over his arms. He was out. He must have been drunk, I think. Mhm, mhm. Yep, karma is right. It was a good one. But, like, he laughed about it. He wasn't, like, mad, but he laughed about it, especially the big giant eyeball on his head. It said, "Idiot," and we were "I'm an idiot. I can see clearly now," or something we put. We would do pranks like that, yeah. Oh, man. I thought he was gonna kill us, but then he was pretty, yeah. And it wasn't he was trying to scare me, like, at the cemetery, like, he didn't want me really to get hurt, but he felt really bad when I got stitches. Now, still today, if I say, "You made me get stitches," and he's like, "No, I didn't. You're so dramatic." Yeah. "No, you made me get stitches." Actually, I hurt my foot today, my leg, the bone. Ugh. It's because I had a break on that one again. Sucks when you get old and your bones just how long was that after you had gotten hurt? Did you get them back? Oh, like 2 days later. I was like it was no, it was actually yeah, like 10 days later. I got him back right away. I have to let him forget about it, right? And I had to heal because I had to be able to run. What's going on, James? What do you got going on? Tell me all about it. I want details. Would you laugh at you would laugh? You would laugh. I don't have any MCM ceramic ashtrays right now. Yeah, no ceramic. Thank you for asking. I've had those, just not right now. Thank you, Rose. I don't know. I think I was, 22-ish, 22-ish, 22 to 24. But when I was younger, we had glued them before. Yeah, we had glued his toes together before. Don't sleep without socks. What's up, Vin Vin? How you doing? What's up, friends? I haven't seen you guys in a while on YouTube. All the YouTube friends are over there. And all the friends are over here on the whatnot. Too bad they don't like mesh together, right? With the yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to me on YouTube so that way when I start changing my stream to be subscribers only, you guys are able to comment. Because eventually I'm gonna have to change it on when I'm gonna be streaming on a different website. I mean streaming to this site, sometimes you turn that on. But when Whatnot turns it on so we could have the chat come over, if they do, I don't know that they will ever do that because a lot of people aren't techie to turn it off, I think. I think they won't because then they you get trolls and stuff. Yeah, look, all the friends. James, you didn't tell me. Why did you delete it? Yeah, Vin Vin, come over. You can take a picture of the QR code and then you can join Whatnot. And if you join with the QR code on my link up here, they give you 15 bucks off your first purchase. And you could do it with any you don't have to buy from me, you can buy from anybody on the app, but they give you 15 off the first one. So if you buy like a $17 item, you pay 2 bucks plus shipping. It's pretty good. When I signed up, it was 10 bucks and the seller got 10 bucks. Now they give you 15 and the seller's 5 bucks. Still pretty cool. Yeah, you should totally do it. It's fun. And then just to watch shows, there's a ton of shows. Last week we rated this girl dressed up like an alien and she was super cute and sweet, and she had good stuff. Welcome in, friends. We're just hanging out chatting. Look at 21 of you guys hanging out in here tonight. I'm probably not gonna be on much longer because I said, about 2:15 I'm gonna raid somebody. Oh, that's okay, James. 15, it was 10 and yeah, it used to be $10 that the new buyer would get, and then the seller would get 10 for that referral as a referral fee. So now it's I get 5, if someone signs up, they get 15. I think that's great. And then if somebody, thank you, Tejas, I appreciate you. Then now if I refer somebody to be a seller, when I started, they would give you $200, and now it's 100. Actually, what happened is they gave us tips. After we got tips, it went from 200 to $40. And some people refer sellers, but then it's like, they just sign up with a link and then you get a credit, when they actually have a show. And I think if you're a buyer, you can refer a seller to Whatnot too, and you can get that. I think. I don't really know because I don't have an account for the other, but I think now it's 100. So if you refer somebody to Whatnot and they sign up as a seller, they get approved, they have the first show, and then they ship all their stuff, and then it gets delivered, you get paid 100. Oh, you just got 10 and so did my son that signed up for 10? Yeah, that was a long time ago. They just changed it like this last year. this year, 2024, maybe December 23. Yeah, and they were given 10 and 10. Hanging out, right on. Yeah, you should just come to Whatnot. Oh, you just did it 2 weeks ago? You've been on here longer than 2 weeks. Your son sells, right? On here? Welcome in, friends. I'm gonna see who's on because I'm gonna raid because it's a late night. Hmm. Oh, he's doing that scary stuff. We can't go there. Hmm. Okay. I was thinking you've been on here longer than that, Tina. No, he just signed up under me 3 weeks ago and we each got 10. Yeah, maybe like when you're grandfathered in, it changes. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. It could be like certain accounts get certain amounts. Oh, that rhymed. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what Whatnot's doing with that. Hold on, I'm looking in a couple of categories here. Oh, last time we did Phoenix Finds. Let's see who's on in this other category here. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know how technology is, right? Like I'm really techie and some things I need to learn. Today I like had a crazy like thing happen I realized I could do. Wait till I show you guys on Coffee Talk. When I signed up, I got 15 and I don't know what the seller got. They got $5. Whatnot gives away 20. Then you had your son sign up and he got 10 and you got 10. Probably because you're not a seller and that's what maybe people that buy refer get 10 and 10. Maybe that's why. I mean, for me personally as a seller, I would rather see them get a little bit more of the buyers and hopefully they shop with you for it, but they can use it with anybody on the site. Anybody could do it. And oh yeah, there's not a lot of people actually on, a lot of card people on tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still great that they do that because there's other selling sites, they give you $5 off or they give you nothing, you know? Nothing. So I think it's pretty generous or whatnot. Because like over time, if you sign a seller up, they're gonna make more revenue for Whatnot off their items. So giving $100 up front for them doing their first show is pretty cool. But they did used to give 200, and then we got tips because we get tipped on our streams if people do that. Now they have a new one where if you see the thing on this side right here somewhere, it says tip, but it doesn't say tip, it says boost, but it has the tip dollar. And when you hit that, you have the choice once they get approved for it to put it in a community pool so that it can promote the seller's show. It's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, you're appreciative of any, of course. Of course, I've had like 20 or so people sign up on that link, maybe even more, but I've gotten 5. But mostly I was getting like $10. I mean, it's cool. I spend it on Whatnot anyhow, so it doesn't, you know. Welcome in. All right, I think we're gonna raid, and I think that I don't know, maybe we can I'm trying to find somebody that I haven't rated because everybody that's on and where I like is doing Pokemon cards. And I've already rated the ones that I like. Huh. Yeah, I've rated a lot of people. I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, what did James tell me? You deleted the last one? 'Cause that's okay. James, aren't you're gonna leave me hanging and just say you're trying on new silky lingerie and I'm gonna describe it? James, come on, you're letting me down over here. I can't tip because you right, because you have PayPal. PayPal doesn't let people tip. I mean, it's a contractual thing, and that's okay. I'm not here for the tips. I appreciate it always, but you know what I mean? I'm like, here, I'm selling or I'm chatting and hanging out, it's all good. But it's always like nice. Diana, what's going on? How are you? You know what I feel like tonight? I feel like the font over here, the names, is a lot smaller for me to read. I need to get an iPad. I don't wanna buy an iPad 'cause, I already have a couple, but the iPads I have don't work with Whatnot. They just the app doesn't it works for, like, 5 minutes and then it crashes every time, so it's time for a new one. Kind of kind of a headache, so I don't know which one I wanna buy. I kinda wanna get yeah, there's multiple I know, same thing. My sister said the same thing, she's like, "I can't" she's like, "I wanna tip you, but I can't." I'm like, "It's okay." So she fixed it. She finally was able to tip me, but she got used her bank, but because she has PayPal set up on Whatnot. Excuse me. Alright, James, you have a good day, and on YouTube, I'm gonna raid to someone else, so you guys won't see me on here, but I'll be back tomorrow night, and tomorrow night we'll play this mystery game. I'll get a real graphic welcome in. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, it was pretty fun. She is she is a trip. She's so cool, huh? We rated her last week. I was thinking of just rating her again because she's so sweet. I love her giggle. Her giggle is great. I hope the guys that were in there in the chat were nice to her because they were being a little bit like, not so nice. Isn't she sweet? Yeah, I just dig her. She has a good vibe too, like really good energy. And so let's go raid her. She'll love it. We did raid her last time. Let's see who it suggests. Martin the Martian. She's just so cute and so joyful, right? You guys do too? So we're gonna go visit our friend. Martin the Martian. She's really cute. She's selling some good stuff. She has like I think they're gonna try to get some Hot Wheels. Hey, Mimi Art, how you doing? Anyway, we're gonna raid her. Let me just turn off my whatnot because my volume is really loud right now. All right, everybody. No, Tina, I sent them to you. Let me know how they survive. I don't know if they're gonna make it in shipping. Good to see you, friend. You think it's Martini? That's what I think it is. Martini the Martin? Okay, we're gonna find out right now, we're gonna ask. So when we go over there, you guys, drop a bunch of hearts or alien ships. She's pretty fun, though. We're gonna go to Mars right now. We're going to Mars. Yeah, she's awesome. I just love that laugh, her joyful and just the way she like, someone says something not appropriate, she, like, laughs about it and just keeps going. That's a good attitude to have in a stream because you never know what you're gonna get in your room, right? Alright, let's go. We're gonna jet. Everybody, thank you. Good to see you. Remember what I always say, take care of yourself, self-care, self-love, and be kind and give yourself some grace. Her giggle is my favorite. I love it. It is very sweet. Let's go. Let's go. See you guys.